Well, I'm back again. This is only for hello and welcome to my live. I'm only here to collect some doggone watch time hours. Appreciate you guys for coming through. And I said hi back. What do you guys expect me to talk about today? Well, basically, I don't really got to talk about anything. I'm just getting some watch hours. My channel is going to hoo-ha-hoo. This message is, okay, let me get my throat right. This message is held for review. Somebody just said something that might be offensive to elders. I'm an elder, and I've been getting bullied simply for being what? Black, old, a woman, having an opinion, talking about stuff that most people might not want to talk about. But since this is my channel I created, I can, go ahead on and join this channel. Help me get to 2,700 or help me get to 3,000 subscribers. How about that? Help Miss Janita get to 3,000 subscribers. And I'll just run off at the mouth 24/7. I could come up with all kind of stuff. I could tell you one thing. You call me Granny, but let's see if you get to be Grandpa, okay? You got to make it to get old, okay? Keep living. If you keep living, you damn sure gonna get old. Because I never expected to get old. But keep on living. You're gonna get old. And your parts gonna quit working. You're gonna start being senile. You're not gonna be able to eat all the junk you used to eat when you was younger. Things gonna happen. Your face gonna start melting. You probably get 5 billion wrinkles. Okay? Now, I don't know how many wrinkles I got, but in 3 years, in 3 years, I'll be 70. And I don't got no wrinkles around my eyeballs, but at 70, we'll see what these eyeballs looking like at 70. But right now, at my age, I feel pretty good. But like I say, keep living. You gonna get old too. Grandma used to say that to me. Keep on living, you gonna get old too. Your hair gonna turn gray. The only way you can stop it is you dye it or you put a wig on. And that's one thing I cannot do is put a wig on. I've worn a wig before, but I still gotta take it off. I can't even wear what they call them things, a bonnet, because my head get too hot. I snatched that thing off. I tried to wear that thing to bed. My head got so hot I dang near had a stroke. I said, get this mess off my head. Same thing with wigs. They too hot. I can't do it. But I was online earlier today trying to see how I can get my hands on some of that cash that they giving it to the illegals. I did a little research, but I can't see anywhere how they doing it. I read something about they supposed to give them to it Friday or something. What the day ain't but Tuesday. So I don't know why the information ain't out there. They probably didn't. You know how they do because of the favoritism. They probably spread it in the illegal community saying we're going to get the cash aid just how it's going to come. They probably ain't even got to leave the damn house. They probably going to deliver them. And like I said, they need to be giving them what the philanthropists they call them. People that care about people. Why they didn't care about them people? Didn't help them people rebuild their homes that got burned up in the fire. That was important. Those people was left with nothing. All their valuables gone. Why wasn't no philanthropists out there wanting to donate to help a real American citizens that was going through some stuff? Why they only want to help illegal? Because you know why they want to only help illegal? Because the people that they claim donating this so-called money might be illegal themselves, or they got some kind of illegal activity. Now I'm gonna tell y'all everything I'm saying is alleged because I might be saying stuff out of context. I might get the information wrong. Whatever, it's alleged. Hi, Josie. How you doing? I got on a few days ago. I'm still recuperating. My left forearm got burnt with some scalding hot water, so I got scalded. Tore my arm up. Now my arm, the skin blistered. Now it's going. You know, if you ever been burnt, the process you go through. So I ain't been doing too much of nothing, but I decided to come on here and run my mouth. I can do that. But as far as me using my left arm, I noticed when I try to do that, I'll be knocking us and hurting my burn arm. So um, I'm not doing any physical stuff. That's why I ain't doing my gardening, I ain't doing my crafting. I just come on this channel and run my mouth and talk about the events I've seen on social media. Hope you doing okay. Yep, I was clumsy in that kitchen. Oh, that hot stuff tore me up. I'm gonna have a big old scar on my left forearm, and it hit like past my forearm, going up toward my shoulder. It's a big old giant scar on my arm. Just it's burning. It's silly. Before my brain said, "Let that thing, put it down," it burnt me up. So here I am. But thank God it's healing. And you know how you go through the burn, it's dead skin. Oh, ew. My arm was so sore. Ooh, it was so sore. When it first happened, I sprayed my arm with some Appleford. I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh, that's good. It's hot. I know it's hot out in Vegas. In Southern California, we have an old miserable summer. It's not even been hot out here. I guess that's a good thing because I would hate to have, a heat wave come through here and then I'll be miserable talking about how hot it is. Now I'm talking about complaining about how cool it is. Only reason is because some of my plants, they like that sunshine for my herbs and my tomatoes. I'm growing cherry tomatoes. Whenever I get the spirit to go out there and record that, the cherry tomatoes are beautiful. I moved my plant. It's cooler today. It's only 109. Only 109. I don't recall it ever being over 100. We get the most. The hottest it got out here one day was what, 90? I think it was 97. I think, maybe, nah, I think about 95. In the 90s, that's the hottest where I'm at it gets. So, who is telling me to move to Vegas? And I said, I don't know. Vegas rent going up out there in Vegas. I know. But I ain't been out there in years. But I'm definitely want to get out of California. There's too much going on in California. Like I was saying before, I stopped saying what I was saying. I was talking about how I did the research trying to find out how to get that cash card. Mayor Bass is passing out to the illegal people here in Los Angeles. And I was online looking, and it said they're going to give the cards to the people on Friday, supposedly. And I was saying that they probably already, spreading the word amongst the illegal people to get that stuff. I put my garden to rest and covered it up. I'm starting my fall garden in my grow room. For real? Well, I guess you're going to be growing some greens, carrots, and lettuce, huh? Is that what you... Wait, shoot, I forgot. Well, basically out here, with this weather, since we don't get any snow and stuff, and it don't get real cold, I have a hard time growing lettuce on this balcony. Sometimes it just be too warm. It's not cold enough. But far as herbs, I can grow some herbs. My rosemary and stuff might grow, but hey. Well, good luck with your fall garden. I wish you could join. Well, if you wanted to on my garden channel, join my Saturday collaboration where you talk about if you gardening regularly. If you don't do it regularly, but if you regularly garden, do something to your garden, you can join my collaboration on Saturdays where you just share, your plants, how do your plants did they die, they surviving, stuff like that. If you go on Saturday on my garden channel, you'll see what the collaboration called. And then on Thursday, I got another garden collaboration, and this has to do with you cleaning, how you clean up around your garden, and did you change your plant pots. You got to look on my channel and stroll down, because I got all the links down there where you know how they got things set up, where you got your popular video, then you keep on strolling down till the end, and you'll see all the links. The one to my garden channel, you'll see it. Yeah, all my little links to whatever I'm doing, you'll see it stroll all the way down on my channel. Go to the main page, where your little cover, where the little cover at on your main page, just stroll down. I guess you would click on home, and then you just, well, I don't know how it work on other people's channel. You just got to stroll down. You'll see my link. Because I got all the links there to click on, and I thought you've been, you know what, I think I'm subscribed to you on my garden channel anyway. Because I thought I was on my grocery channel talking to you. Yep, and just click that link, it'll take you right over there. Yeah, because I think I was talking to you on my garden channel, one of them channel, and I thought I was on this channel. And I had left that channel to come on my grocery channel to reply to you about when you was making, I think you was doing some canning. And I believe you did another video with some canning. I have yet to watch that and can't leave a comment. Like, I look at the stuff, I've been watching your videos on my big screen TV, and then I leave the TV, and then I go to my desktop computer, and that's where I replied to the videos. I don't do it on my phone. And I don't sign in on the TV. I just watch the video. So you get in a view from my TV, and then I guess it's another view when I go on my desktop, I guess, something like that. Yep, so. Oh, yeah, I had to stroll up. I didn't read that. I just seen where you said I'm already subscribed. Yep, because I know I was subscribed from my garden channel to your channel, because like I said, I seen you did that canning, and I don't know if I left a comment and said, where did you get that digital pressure cooker from? Because I'm scared of them pressure cookers, but I know I ain't got to be scared if I just do it, because I think the glass gonna bust. Because I seen this lady, she was canning up some raw chicken, and she didn't put no water or no kind of liquid in it, because she said, the raw chicken was going to make its own liquid once she put it in the pressure cooker, which it did. It made a yellow liquid. And she just bought a case of chicken breasts, and she chopped them things all up and put them in some glass, in your mason jar. And she sealed them things up, put them in the pressure cooker, and she had her whole bunch of chicken. How long that stuff lasts, though? I know people say they gotta keep watching it. Let me see if you ain't wrote nothing else. I know people say they gotta keep checking to see if the seal ain't broke, because stuff will go bad and it be smelling. I've seen that happen on my shelf with canned goods. I had the tomato acid that eat through them cans. Like, I still gotta go through my shelf and go through stuff, because that tomato got acid, and fruit in the can got acid, and it'll eat through that can and it'll rot. And if you don't rotate and all that kind of stuff, you'll have bad stuff leaking and affecting other stuff too. But I want to know how long that when you pressure cook meat and stuff, how long actually does it last? Because some of these people, they have jars and jars and jars, and I'm wondering how long do they last? Canned products are shelf stable as long as the lids are sealed. Canned shelf stable. It should last for real. Cause I would love to do what that woman did. Cause I want to just get a. Cause I love to get chicken and get it by the case. Maybe Josie, if you decide to do that, I want to see how you do that, and I want to know where you got that pressure. You got a digital pressure cooker. That one look like it's easy to use with the digital. Cause I got nervous about when they say when that steam come out, you put that little thing that be bumping all around and stuff, and that confused me. Cause every time people talk about it, they don't go through every little step because they think that I don't know. They think people that they don't think about the people that really don't know, and you get, you need to know detail by detail, especially if you don't want to do it all in one day. You just have a series where you just demonstrate what to look for when the thing be, that pressure thing, when you know the pressure right. Because that lady that did that canned chicken, yes, I have been catching chickens on sale and pressure can $20. When did you pressure? So do you got all the information? Chickens on sale and pressure can 20 jars of chicken. Did you just put it in a jar and no liquid and just put it in a pressure like that and it make it on liquid as it cook? Cause I remember this lady, she was saying one of her jars didn't seal because she said it was a crack on the glass jar. All that stuff is intimidating to me because she said if the jar got a crack on the lid, like on the lip of the jar, the naturally it ain't gonna seal because it gonna have air and stuff, whatever gonna seep or something gonna seep out, whatever. But it's a lot to I guess to think about. You gotta wipe the jar. Cause I think you was using vinegar, but you still gotta make sure the jar don't got no chip on it. Cause I just had to answer the phone and I wasn't there. I think I gotta go answer the door too. So hold on. Give me a few minutes cause I gotta go to the door. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I had to get the door. So let me see what I missed you saying. Some. 20 jars of chicken. No, I hot packed my chicken, so I added the liquid from the par cooked chicken. Okay. Oh, correction. I added the chicken broth to my jars from the par cooked my chicken. Oh, okay. Well, like I said, it's intimidating me because, let me see. Make sure the jar don't got no crack on the lid. You got to wipe the jar. I know the thing that intimidates me the most is the part with the pressure cooker thing. When it make that steam. Cause the woman, she didn't have a digital one. She had the old fashioned one where you put that little weight on it. And she just left all that information out. I know she was saying wait 10, 15 minutes for the steam to come out. But after that part, she didn't say what happened when she put that thing on there when it be jumping all around. So that's the part. And then I see you got a digital one. And I forgot that you have I don't think you had no weight to put on the digital one. And I want that kind because I don't know. So I'll see because I would love to pressure cook me some chicken and some beef. And if you say long as the seal don't break, it can last for a long time. That's what I'm talking about. Because then I can know what's in the chicken and, in my food. I ain't got to be worried about, because I don't want no yeast stuff in my food. I'm not eating yeast, all that yeast right now. Like if I make dinner rolls or something like, yeah, that's going to have yeast, but I make sure it's certain stuff. And I think I like to use gluten-free flour and stuff. Because I think that be affecting me when I consume too much of that gluten stuff. But shoot, as I got older, everything changing, so I gotta watch what I consume. I've lost, I guess 21 pounds now. Yeah, electric pressure canner. I'm gonna go. You bought it. You got the link like through your channel where you get you benefit from people using your link to purchase it. Cause I'm thinking in the future about getting one. What is it, like about 200 for the one you got? It's like $200. Or you want to discuss it and just show me the information? Just let me know if the information on your page, and I can just look on your page. Just tell me that, and I'll go look on your page. Just tell me, do you have everything in your link like you got on your channel? When you make videos, do you leave all the information in your description box about products that you purchase? And if some of your subscribers want to get something, are you sharing all the products that you use and the link to it? That would be cool. And then when I get ready to purchase, I can just do that. Josie, don't let me keep you now. That's all I want to know before you leave out of here. If you just sharing all the information in your description box, where if your subscribers want to purchase something from your, I don't know, is it Amazon or whatever? Maybe you got it from somewhere else. You just share the link. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, good. So then I can just come over there when I get ready and purchase it and find out all the stuff. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think I tried to do that, and they told me I think they told me when I tried to do that. I don't know, I might did it wrong, but if I did it right, I think they said you gotta have a certain amount of subscribers in order to do that, cause you gonna get some money. And something I did one day, and I tried to do something, and they told me, "Oh, you don't got enough subscribers. You don't got enough traffic on your channel to get that. They didn't approve me." So that's what up with that. But I'm glad you got all that on your channel. That is right. I list everything I use on all my videos and all my descriptions. That's great because I love me a gadget. And then once I learn, nobody gonna be telling me nothing once I learn how to pressure cook. Cause I definitely wanna shoot. I'll stockpile me some chicken. And you say as long as that seal don't break, it lasts forever. Cause that save money. Do that chicken and stuff. Get some chicken breast. Shoot. I'm all for that. And some beef stew. Nice fresh beef stew and stuff. Then I'm thinking about, since I don't want all that sugar, I can make me some fruit jelly and stuff. Because one day I was baking some apples, right? Uh, I ain't no chef or nothing like you and know a bunch of stuff about cooking, but I seen that day when I was baking them apples and all that juice came out those apples. Once that stuff solidified, it was jelly. I was like shocked. I said, "Oh, this is good." The red was some red apples, and all that juice it made some gel, and it was jelly. That was so good. You would save so much money when you can your own food. I know that's right, cause you over there canning your doggies' food and everything. And you say your dog love your food. Josie look like Josie. It look like you should get another dog. I wonder if Sophie needs some company. Yeah, probably Sophie would love some company, huh? That would be nice for Sophie. Yeah, I know you take Sophie for walks and stuff. But yeah, well, let me get started on some canning. Because that would be my first mission. Get me a case of chicken breast. And I'll have that chicken breast stuffed in them jars so fast. I already got that lady. Let me see. Sophie is so spoiled. Let me see. Sophie is so spoiled. No, she would not deal with a new dog around this house. For real. It seemed like Sophie is a friendly, nice dog. And it just be playful, so play. Have you tried to have Sophie interact with, like, I don't know if you would get a puppy or something, a young dog, not a big dog, but a young, smaller than Sophie, and like that. And I wonder if Sophie, cause what Sophie do if Sophie don't have no company, nothing, no other dogs to interact with? Do you take like Sophie to a dog park? Do Sophie even interact with other dogs? She is very friendly with just me and her. Yes, Sophie is very social as long as the dogs are not in her house. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. Sophie lost weight too since you been making the dog food, huh? Cause Sophie, I think Sophie was fatter than that. Sophie looked like she lost weight. Mm-hmm. Josie, I know you doing all this typing. I don't want you doing all this typing. Yes, we have a doggy park in our complex. Yes, she has lost a lot of weight because she is eating clean now. Ooh, that's cool. That's what I'm doing. I changed my diet again for the last final time because I got sick. Ooh, I got so sick it was time to call Reverend Trimble. But as soon as I realized what the heck I was doing, I had to go to the doctor and everything. But since I changed my diet, the way I'm eating now and my cutoff time from eating and all that, my weight is coming off. So far, I lost, I guess, 21, 22 pounds. And it's been like going on, I guess, 2 months now. Weight loss 22 pounds. But I'm not gaining weight. I'm losing weight because of my diet change. But Josie, I'm not going to keep you on here chatting with me. That is even more of a reason for you to start canning your... Yeah, because I got to know what's going in there. Because all that salt and sugar and certain seasonings and stuff, I don't want in my food. And I eat clean. I eat, I watch my carbs and fat and stuff like that. So, and so much ounces of food that helps too. And what I'm eating and stuff. Yeah, that's what I was telling you. I don't want to keep you and stuff because I'm about to be on here and talking some stuff about these people. And I thank you for explaining this stuff to me, Josie. I'll be on your channel to check out those links. Thank you so much. You have a good evening. Bye, Sophie, too. Okay. But, yeah, you people that are still hanging around here on here, Miss Janita gonna get her a pressure cooker. Bye-bye. I'm gonna get me a pressure cooker. That my friend, shout out to the road to good cooking. That's Josie. She got a beautiful dog named Sophie. Josie is a chef. She over on her channel. You want to know how to cook something, go over there. You want some great cooking videos, go on over there to the road to good cooking. Good friend, good friend. You content creator, go on over there. You just a fan, somebody on here that just like looking at content creator video, go on over there and check her out. Subscribe. You gonna love that channel. Go through her playlist. Go through her videos. You want to see how she cook. Oh, sausage. Oh, she make hamburger bun. Okay, Josie, I'm just talking about you. Okay. She know how to make homemade hamburger buns, sausage, everything from scratch. I don't know if Josie doing any catering. If you in Vegas, she in Vegas. I don't know where she lives. I just know she live in the state of Vegas. Like I live in Southern California. I don't think Josie just make videos. I think she a retired chef. But you want to see some fancy cooking going over there. But yeah, you guys, what I was telling y'all, I said I did some research trying to find that cash card. I sure did. And they saying that it coming out on Friday. And I was telling you guys that's interested that I know the favorite ones in LA, the word going around to all the illegals, knowing that they gonna get their hands on some more cash. How happy can they be? They be celebrating, got some more money. Then and then they getting a card. The card can be reloaded, right? And who gonna know when the card gonna get reloaded? Like they just gonna have funds. Wait a minute. Are they gonna be using official cards? Like are these welfare cards? Cause if this gonna be like a EBT card, an extra EBT card, that's gonna bankrupt the system. Cause that's what old Trump talking about. He gonna make these states pay for these food stamp recipients. Uh, they not the government saying they not gonna be doing all the help giving people food stamps. They say the state got to use their own money to pass out all these food stamps and stuff. Like Governor Newsom, but his silly self gonna give everybody like Oprah. You get a free medical card. You get a free Who the heck was paying for all this stuff? He just took the taxpayer money. Didn't ask us. Did we want him to give away tax money to help give illegal people or whoever a free Medicare card and stuff? And that means the state was paying all that money. Didn't ask the taxpayer if they approved that. Then nobody asked me. They just make those decisions on their own. Paying taxes out here, out the hoo-hoo in California, and they use the money that ain't benefiting nobody but folks that ain't supposed to be getting the money in the first place. Stuff could be going to some other situation to help people get better jobs, clean the community up, build some infrastructure. That's what they call it. No, you just want to give free stuff away and invite. Now I see why the people with the Republicans they be who they are, because they tired of working hard, and then they tax money go to people that don't do nothing. So I get it. Because at first I was saying, what's wrong with giving people stuff? Now I see, because you get the money need to be going to something else. Is a little bit is fine, but a whole bunch of people that come over here that the Governor Newsom and Mayor Bass Butt invite all these people over here to California, the border wide open, and then why you think they gonna keep on coming? Because they keep giving handouts, especially to the illegal people. They ain't giving American people nothing. Turn into complete discrimination. Then on top of that, they changed how you deal with the job market. They put time about we gotta speak Spanish. It went vice versa. Instead of they learning how to speak English. Talking about you can't get a job lesson, you know how to speak Spanish. What kind of crap is this? Is America. How come I gotta do what they need to do? They like turn this state into Mexico. Talking about you gotta be able to speak Spanish before you can get the damn job. Now Trump, he made Trump turned the official language is English, cause that was unfair for certain. Their ass need to learn how to speak English. The hell with that. I missed out on some great opportunities and jobs because they tell me if you ain't bilingual, you can't get this job. Them folks, excuse me, these folks weren't even supposed to be over here. They was helping illegals from the beginning. People that don't speak English. And then we got to bear the burden and satisfy them because they don't know how to speak English. And we got to have on the application, you got to speak Spanish if you want this job. The hell with that. I'm glad Trump said official is English. Your ass supposed to be speaking English. We ain't supposed to be speaking no damn Spanish. And I ain't just saying this to be mean-spirited or nothing. It's facts, it's facts. You gonna come and change the whole way of life over here. We gotta benefit them instead of they coming over here and learning what's going on over here. That's ridiculous. So I understand what's going on, why it's going on. I just shake my damn head to this whole situation. Now everybody see now it's so overwhelming out here with all these illegal folks, because the governor and the mayor just kept giving, they still giving away free stuff. She just cashed a check, a favor, and still giving them free stuff. Come on, we giving y'all free cash. Do you know the people that gonna break their back and neck and how they hide in engines, the trunks of car? I seen a video. The border people was stopping them folks because they was suspicious they was hauling illegal people, and they had built some hay bales on the back of the truck, and the Mexican people was all up under there, crammed up under there, and it was just ridiculous. And then they even had a truck full of mattresses and had all the people hiding in between the mattresses, and you know they used the dogs so they could smell the people. Just crazy. And I think the crime was 10 years for smuggling. It is so sad the way a human being so desperate to come somewhere, they'll hide in an engine uh, in the most uncomfortable space to get somewhere. That is crazy. Those are I don't know. Maybe as a slave back in slavery because of the cruelty of slavery, it's probably slaves probably did some crazy stuff like that too. hiding in the most craziest places in order to get somewhere, because if they were caught, how horrible of the things that they were going to do to them when they were caught. But as a illegal alien person, when they get caught after hiding in such disgusting, humiliating, embarrassing places, they're not going to get their feet cut off, their arms cut off. They're not going to be treated so inhumane like slaves were. Like the Mexican people now, the illegal people, they think that this is brand new. They being chased down by ICE and shackled and stuff. That ain't new. Black people know all about that. Do you look at your history and stuff? You'll see black people being shackled and chained. It ain't nothing changed. As Al Sharpton say, modern day, what they do, modern day lynching, they do still the same old mess be going on. And you illegal immigrants, aliens, migrants, whatever you want to call, y'all just getting stuff done to y'all that been being done. You want to come over here and get treated like that, and then you want to be so desperate you cram yourself and stuff. Like it's crazy, but it ain't like it's never been done. And then I heard them talking about, they saying that alligator Alcatraz in Florida, the Mexican people were talking about, the gnome lady was talking about, it's 65 illegal Mexicans in this country, and the Mexican people thought she was talking about that the lady was saying that they were gonna be fed to the alligators and stuff. All kind of, I don't think they gonna feed y'all to the alligators, but that same thing happened the last. All I can say, the same thing that y'all illegal people going through now, it happened to y'all the last time when Trump was elected. He put your family in cages, and now the people acting like they forgot. The Democrats talking crap, acting like this didn't happen the last time when Trump was in office. Trump had cages and detention centers, and y'all family members, remember all the children got separated? Trump separated the children from the mamas and the daddies, whoever. And he did that to you guys. And then this same time, y'all Cubans, Mexicans, whatever, singing I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. And now you're crying because Donald Trump doing the same thing he did to y'all the last time he was elected. Separate you and all kind of crazy stuff. What's the heck? And then y'all see what the black people said. We sitting this one out. Because they said y'all had the chance to make a difference, and they say y'all was anti-black. Y'all didn't want the black woman to win because y'all didn't want a black lady president, whatever. This is what I heard. And I'm sure y'all done heard this too. This is not new news. Everything I'm saying to y'all, I say alleged in case I get a word or whatever, information out of context, wrong, quoting wrong, whatever. But y'all know this ain't no new news. This happened. This happened. And y'all voted for the same doggone treatment. And now all these videos showing you boo-hooing and crying, but y'all are different kind of people. Illegal immigrants, y'all different kind of people. To put yourself through the same thing that Trump did the first time, and then the Democrats acting like it's brand new, whatever going on with y'all, like they didn't put y'all in cages, separate the children, sending. They had they had sent babies back. Trump deported infants, shit. And y'all acting like this stuff brand new, like he didn't do it the first time. And there's so many, the Democrats acting like this is brand new. Trump did the same thing to Mexicans, put y'all in cages and stuff. And then they say they keep saying Obama deported a whole bunch of people, but y'all didn't act a fool like y'all doing now. But y'all voted for this, and everybody say you voted, you got what you asked for. A whole bunch of people voted for this. Lots of people, some people happy they voted for it. Don't forget to subscribe, y'all. I'm trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. I'd like to see 27 before the evening over, because I'm going to stay on here as long as I can. Because right now, what the day? Tuesday, ain't nothing on. I wish I can just go out there and show y'all my dang tomato plant. My cherry plant. My cherries are so beautiful. They ready to be picked. Mm-hmm. And I wish my cucumbers are growing like crazy. I can't wait to see a cucumber developing. And I got to lay that plant somewhere where I got it right in the sun so them dang worms don't eat my leaves up. Them worms ain't playing around that hot ass sun. Because, you know, the sun will dry them damn worms up. You know, the moth, if you got a garden, those moths, they drop their eggs in your soil and then they turn into them damn grubs, worms, and they eat the leaves on your plant. They destroyed my dang cilantro plant. I was like, dang, and then they ate up my dang Cosmo leaves. I was like, what the heck, these greedy bastards eating up all the leaves off my dang garden. But yeah, I ain't like, I don't want to have a bad heart and stuff like that. Welcome to the channel. I don't like, I don't have no bad heart or like crazy, like pain and suffering, all that. But you guys voted for this same mess again. And the Democrats act like this is brand new, like Trump didn't do the same thing the last time. Democrats are stupid. And I just am so embarrassed by them people. They don't know what the heck they doing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's just a shirt. It's just a shirt. But the Democrats don't know what the hell they doing. They lie like people say they just... And I don't know why I thought the Democrats was so good. And then the homeboy that in Nancy Pelosi's place, Jeffrey, I think his name is, he is so doggone. I don't know. He just seemed... I'm sure he a nice guy and all, but he don't got no spunk. He ain't like a man's man. You know, like a man. He like, to me, he weak. His game is weak. He ain't got no strategy. I ain't mad at the Republicans, how they move and stuff. They doing a lot of stuff, but at least they moving with energy and force. And this is me, and this is how it's gonna be, and that's that. With the Democrats, with Jeffrey, he ain't got no game. His voice is weak. His whole mural is weak. He ain't got no man's man character. I don't like his character. His character weak. Everything about him is weak. The one that got all the fire is that lady Jasmine Crockett. She talk a lot of stuff. That's how Jeffrey butt need to be. Like a Malcolm X or something. That's something that he ain't. I know he don't. He his own person and stuff, but I mean he needs some energy. He is so boring. I liked it when Nancy was in office. A lot of people didn't like Nancy, but Nancy had fire. She had, at least she knew what the hell. She put it down on you. She was tough. But Jeffrey, they new guy in charge, he is weak as I don't know what. I know I'm talking about this man. But I'm just saying, I'm sure I'm not the only one that sees that. He's just too doggone calm. He got the lowest energy of anybody. Even when he act like he being aggressive, which is hard to recognize. Maybe when his nose flares or something, that's when he aggressive or something. But they need a new leader with some spirit. Only the women got all the fire. They ain't got no fire. Them two old guys that died, those two old black guys, they had lots of spunk and fire in them. We don't need a weak leader. Nobody that ain't got no aggression in them. Nobody with a strong voice. Jeffrey might be intelligent, this guy's smart, but he just weak. That's a weak leader. We need somebody with some force and some strength. Know how to say charismatic sayings and stuff. And then have stand on it when you get through saying it. Some action. The Democrats is foolish. All this stuff going on, they ain't doing nothing. In California, they just running over everything. That's why I can't stand this state no more. Ain't nobody, they ain't fair with everybody. Only helping certain people, feeling sorry for certain people. They ain't even supposed to be here. Using tax dollars and all this money on folks that ain't even supposed to be here, all in the street doing whatever the hell they want to do. They had rules and laws for how you operate in the street. You supposed to get permits, license, permission. You ain't supposed to have a swamp meet, or not a swamp meet like the thrift shopping. What they call a yard sale every doggone day. It's rules and regulations that nobody is getting. What they call it? No, they not interrupting no business of these folks. These folks doing what the hell they want to do. They got these young folks. They out in the street vandalizing stores and stealing stuff. Just I don't know what I'm doing. Donuts all in the street. That's crazy. Well, I don't know if they so happy to be here. Why are they just being destructive? Why are they tearing down their community? Because hey, it's more of them than anybody, and I'm sure whoever in those stores they tearing up, they not too happy about it. But maybe that's the catch right there. Maybe they want them to come and destroy stuff so the insurance, they can get some of that insurance money because, since the people wasn't coming shopping, that's the only way they can get some money if they say, hey, come and vandalize our store so we can get this dang money so we can, continue to support ourselves. But I guess they talking about they going to give businesses. Did y'all hear that? Not only just because the people scared to leave the house, they gonna give these people businesses cash and stuff. It's sort of like that thing when the COVID was around, the PPP loans, whatever. Now they ain't even got to pay this money back, and then you getting a card that can be reloaded at will, and nobody gonna even know. They just gonna be secretive about it. They giving them everything. What is the real American worker going to get? I'm sure it's some Mexican people out here that feel the same way. They know illegal when they see illegal, and they thinking they ain't getting the same opportunity, some of them. But I bet you some of them got relatives. They going to pass that card right on along. What Paul Moody used to say, you got the complexion for the protection, and they gather at all the gatherings. Shoot, they gonna have favoritism up the kahoo. Shoot, now since they doing all that, more people figuring it out, finding out what the hell going on. Insane. Help Miss Janita get to 3,000 subscribers. I ain't never been on here like this. Asking. I ain't gonna be begging nobody. Never begging, but I will ask. I'm asking. Please help Miss Janita get that 3,000 subscribers. I've been stuck at this number forever and a day. Every time my thing grow, all of a sudden my stuff start dwindling and stuff. I guess because I'm not saying the right thing, but shoot. I do my best on these damn content. I'm a content creator. And this is my content. I came on here to tell you guys what I'm talking about. And I'm talking about all the wrongs going on in California. I seen a video today about Governor Newsom saying that the man that owned that weed farm donated some money to him. So that's why I guess they saying allegedly Governor Newsom looked the other way. Because I told you guys it's a business, not like everybody didn't realize that because people really don't care because they just in their own livelihood. They do this and that, and then at the end of the day, get in the bed, look at TV, go to sleep. But all on meanwhile, people hooking and crooking 24/7. It's a damn business with these illegal folks going on. Governor Newsom know they had child. They saying that they had them child kids over there, working in that dang farm. They don't give a damn because these people is different. It's not like slavery. Totally different from slavery. Because when they catch y'all, y'all not gonna be chopped up, hung, and all that. You just going to detention. You getting a hot meal. You getting a bed, bathroom, water, brush, all that good stuff. You ain't gonna be like the Democrats trying to say in the Alcatraz. It's so many people to a doggone room. It's a jail. It's not a Holiday Inn. She wants y'all to be treated like you're in a Holiday Inn. It's a prison. It's not a hotel, motel, none of that, none of the above. What you get, what you see is what you get. You did something wrong, you go into jail. This is rules that are being enforced. Some rules are finally being enforced because all this other stuff going on in California, the rules are broken every day, every doggone day. You got businesses on the street that ain't paying no tax money to help the community. Like people want good, clean parks. You want the neighborhood cleaned up. You need like in some areas they got they got poles where they got trash bags where you could pick up your dog poop. You know, the community could be really, really nice, but instead they got it where all these people on the street just doing whatever and it just is not sanitary. It's crazy. Sure have a business, but you need to be in a doggone building and have your business. You just can't junk the street up and just be on every corner, fruit and all that stuff. That ain't sanitary. You ain't got no fresh water. I can understand the food truck, but the people just on the street with some coolers, you know doggone well that ain't sanitary. I do not, damn, I lost my train of thought. I don't support such stuff. I don't spend my money on no vendors that don't have a means of fresh water and stuff. I don't eat that. I ain't got time to get sick. I'm too old to be sick. Shit, COVID did its thing, still got people can't breathe and stuff. The hell with all that mess. And they still talking about diseases and stuff all in the street. Now it's gonna be even nastier if it ain't already all these diseases. Cause some parents be talking about they don't want their kids to get vaccinated and all that. I hear tell people in the videos talking about some of these kids bring lice and stuff all in their head, just nasty, just nasty. But what can you do? But it's always a remedy for those kind of things. Your child ain't got to have lice in their head or just be nasty. That's what I mean by the community. Like you use the tax dollars in the right way. You got the churches, you got the food pantries, all these things that help people. But people abuse the system. Like I talk about that welfare stuff. It became they abused the damn system. People were living off. But like I say in the beginning, that was a systematic oppressive stuff like that was going on to keep people ignorant and stupid and not knowing the hooking and the crooking going on. Kept certain people in their place by just giving them breadcrumbs, thinking they doing something and not getting the education and knowing better. I hate that. I'm glad the welfare system is being changed. People need education and getting skill jobs like mechanics and stuff like that. Having been being a mechanic, knowing how to fix stuff like that. You don't have to be a white collar. You be a blue collar. Shoot, they make all the money. But learning something is great. Sure, people want to come over here to the experience, but they turn this goddamn state into a damn like one out the movie and stuff like what that movie is called with it's like let me see what the name of that movie with Mel Gibson. What is it called? Road. What was that movie with Mel Gibson when he was young? And then it just turned into like it's been radiation or something. Then everything is destroyed, and then everybody just selling crap off the street. It's just crazy. It's street people all over the damn place. Just who knows who's sanitary and who ain't sanitary. It's just nasty. And it's crazy. Like, people don't think about all that stuff. That's why, shoot, I'd be suspicious. I said, I ain't buying none of that mess. Even in some of these hamburger stands, people don't wash their hands, shoot. I got to pray over my food. I got to pray over my food. That's why I'm definitely going to invest in getting me a doggone pressure cooker. Yeah, because my friend told me the pressure cooker can last, the stuff you pressure could last for a long time. That's preservation right there. A pressurizing food canning, they call it canning. I definitely want to know how to do that. Think of the money you save for real when you can and do all kind of stuff. That's why I do want to kick myself for not buying some property where I could have me that's what they call a homestead, and pass that down to my kids and stuff. You gotta remember, you're not gonna be here forever. So think about the future. So remember your kids. Save something for them. Don't be, what did I say? Generational welfare grooming. You don't want your child just to think that all it is welfare. And in this day and age, it's a lot of people in this world still just want to survive off welfare, the government assistance. They want to take advantage of it. Some people are taking advantage of it and still have, getting money for other things. But that human trafficking stuff is something else right there too. Because you can, like these illegal people, now y'all know the desperation of them coming over here, and then the fear of people telling you, if you don't do what I say, I'ma turn you in. So they gotta work and and pay out some of their doggone money. What they call it? It's like in the movies where you see they say, I'll protect you if you pay me a certain fee, and if you don't pay them, they're gonna beat you up and bully you. So I know these people that desperately came over here in all kind of the worst conditions ever to get their ass over here to do whatever, all these. They've been busting people in these businesses that don't even supposed to be over here. They arrested the people that have a business. And people say, how the hell did you get a business license and you not even legal? Because they using stolen IDs, social security cards, all kind of stuff. And then you got somebody backing you, what you call them, the dang on government in your state is backing these folks because they getting a cut. Like they said, the Newsom allegedly got a cut off that dang weed farm, and that's why he was hush hush. Because when that's a business deal, man. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. Don't say nothing because here goes some funds. Shit, man. People get money. It's dealing, willing, and dealing, hooking and crooking. And the folks that ain't doing no hooking and crooking, that's the ones who just, pity the food. You ain't doing nothing illegal or wrong to get your livelihood. You think that's the food, but not really, because all that's done in the dark, the light gonna come out. Like I said, the people that's doing that hooking and crooking with that cash card, the truth gonna come out. Who was getting what and who was doing when and why. It always gonna come out. Can't stay hidden forever. It's gonna come out because always somebody gonna get angry and mad. They didn't get a big enough cut. People got jealousy. The devil is always busy. The devil is always busy. Mm-hmm. Somebody gonna come out and say, Mary took this much, Sam did that to encourage Bob to do that, and Jerry did that, and that's where we got all that money from. They gonna say all that. They gonna say all that. And then Jerry, he might get a weapon and and take care of Bob and Mary. But anyway, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. It's all business. Business, hooking and crooking. Ain't nobody stupid. Think all this free cash ain't coming from people hooking and crooking. Them people that getting that cash, they gonna have to give that cash up to pay them people that got a hold on them. You illegal, you ain't supposed to be here, you fearing. They gonna have to hand over their cash to the people that's human trafficking. Ain't nobody no damn fool. That damn mayor, she doing somebody a damn favor. She doing, and she mad at Trump in the federal government because her and Governor Newsom, they mad with the federal government doing. What the hell y'all doing? The federal government is taking care of their damn business, arresting illegals. That's it. That's all. That's everything. Illegal aliens running around here. And they ain't hard to find because they all over down street corner. It's just filthy and nasty, talking about the homeless and stuff. I hear tell they talking about all the black people supposed to be the homeless ones. Ain't that some crap? Talking about the homeless being reduced. What y'all do with them? I don't think it's been reduced around here. The homeless ain't going nowhere. And it's probably be some more because y'all done took all their damn jobs and ain't offering them no damn cash. I ain't seen the mayor ass come out yet. Talking about I got some cash for these people who just got laid off. Y'all heard anything? Y'all heard the mayor come and talk about how she gonna give some cash from the philanthropists for these folks that just got laid off, fired, and then they just destroyed them because they did a hiring freeze so they can't get the job. They might have had an interview and everybody's so excited. Now they done disappointed and took all the air out of them. Talking about this job ain't yours no damn mo. Help me get to 3,000 subscribers. This is a marathon until my throat get dry. I need to go drink my water because I got to have my water for today. I got to have at least a bottle and a half more water. I got to hydrate. But yeah, where is the cash cards for American citizens that just got laid off? Inquiring minds want to know. Care required. Hey, don't forget to care for your plants today. I get notified to care for my plants. I need to get on that balcony. My poor plants need some attention. And I need to, where the grandkids when you need them? I'm telling you, my slow butt. I am slow as molasses these days. The older I get, I guess the slower I'm getting. But that's not my will to be that way. Let me tell you. I got a little energy, but I still got to take my time because I don't want to hurt myself. But yeah, it's taking me a while to finish my small containment balcony. I got this little balcony, but thank God I got somewhere outdoor to put my plants because I would not have all that stuff. Some people do that in the house. It's too many bugs and stuff for me. And I don't know. I got enough stuff. If I had the guts to turn this camera around and show y'all the craziness going on in my living room, y'all would not believe it. But why not? Y'all say, Miss Janita, what happened? Y'all have to look at my back in the day videos. I got enough of them on my channel, my playlist. You can see when I used to do my, when I used to go to the store, shopping hauls. And I shared the stuff that I bought and everything. And now, shoot, I got plants sitting in my chair. It's just one big old plant sitting in the chair. Then I got stacks of boxes of decor. That's what I'm saying. I need to do like around the house with Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl, I seen your comment. I just ain't got around to answer. Nobody comment. I need to put some hearts. But yeah, I need to do like around the house with Cheryl and go and create somewhere where I can sell all. I got a lot of stuff. I'm not using it. I love my crafting stuff, but I do love crafting. And I know in the beginning, I don't have no problem crafting. But shoot, I sure have slowed down. I'm telling you. I was about to make some sweet potato pies because my buddy Pat, we doing what day is it, on Wednesday? On my crafting channel, got a collaboration where we doing the seasons, like right now. What is it, summer? Oh, I know she doing Christmas in July. I think I did one thing. I was gonna share my little sweet potato pies and stuff like that. Cause I like to make sweet potato pie. I like to make a lot of stuff. I am not lying, but I need to sell. My husband's like, you need to sell stuff. Shoot, I ain't got the energy. Like, shoot, I need to be like 20 years younger to get all that. What are you talking about? Shoot, I ain't got the energy like I used to have. I sure in the heck down. I got so much stuff to do. My energy is low. As low as that man named Jeffrey, the lead Democrat. I don't mean no energy at all. When I do stuff, I do it, but everything ain't gonna get done in one day like I used to do when I was 40. Everything got done in one day. Walls, floors, everything nice and neat. Now I got like, shoot. When you get all, shoot, I'm just talking and talking. Where's my water? But when you get involved in decorating and crafting, you accumulate a lot of stuff. And if you don't pay attention to what you're doing, you going to turn into a freaking hoarder. This place is freaking hoarded with crafting and decoration stuff. I'm like overwhelmed at this point. What the hell do I do with it? That's why I say I need to sell this shit. I got letterings, vases, Christmas stuff that I ain't gonna. Ooh, I bought so much Christmas stuff. I need a young woman, like I said, way, cause with some energy, to come and get all the shit. Just give me $1,000 for all the shit, and it's worth well over $1,000. She just come and clean house. Come and get this shit. All them dang. If y'all look at my old video, all them dang Christmas decorations. You know the kind, them little not the glass statues, but the material ones, like reindeers, elves. This real cute thing I bought with the sack. All kind of stuff I used to decorate the house with. Y'all can look at my old videos and see all that stuff. I got some really, really nice Christmas decorations over here that I like to decorate again. But my main thing is right now, I got to clean house. I got to get rid of so much shit. I overbought. I overbought decor stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my shit, but some of this stuff got to go. That's why I still cleaning my dang shelf with the canned goods and stuff. I know I ain't got no audience right now, but I still got plenty to say. I don't have a big audience, but I'm trying to get that 3,000 subscribers. I am trying to, y'all subscribe as you pass through my channel. I'm talking about random stuff. I'm talking about having a yard sale that I don't have the energy to have. I would think if I was 40 years old, the energy I would have and just have everything down there for sale. Everything. I don't even know if I could sell it. People so dang discriminative around this damn place. I don't even know. But if I have a good price up there, I'm sure I could sell it. But I guess I'm going to do it online. I got games never even open. My sister, before she passed, my eldest sister, before she passed, she was the only one, well, my other sisters never came over here, that actually, she played Scrabble with me. We didn't get in too deep, but my favorite game of the day is Connect Four. That's my favorite game. My favorite game is Connect Four. In case I have a giveaway. That is one game I love playing is Connect Four. And I love that big giant Connect Four that they sell. I would love that if I had the family to come and you know, entertain me with that. But the family is old. I got a few grandkids, but it's not like that. The grandkids live in different states. We are basically strangers because my old self, I got on a plane one time and went out. I ain't been back, but it was nice when I did go. But basically, we strangers because I ain't been over nobody's house. I ain't did no traveling or nothing. Would be nice to go there, but I'm finna get out of California. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know, piece of dirt somewhere. Somewhere. Well, that'll be my demise spot because I'm not dying in California. Lord willing, I'm going to die somewhere else. I'm going to die somewhere other than California. That's what I'm trying to say. My time getting short. It sure is. My time getting short. I had a good life. I've been through a bunch of craziness as we all shall go through. You all gonna have your ups and downs, fun times, good times, bad times, horrible times, devastating times. Everybody gonna get theirs. Keep living. You gonna get old too. Long as you keep living, you gonna get old. Cause I didn't imagine myself old with no gray hair, face melt, everything. Your hair, shoot. Some people, I don't think my hairline's receding. I don't think so. It better not be receding. But people get bald spots, all kind of stuff happen to you when you get old. I'm sitting over here burning up now. I need to open this damn window up. Let me open this window up, y'all. Y'all, hold on. I'm about to open this window. Give me a second. I'm back. Ooh, that air feels so good. Ooh, that feels so good. Mm. Like I got the fan on. Yeah, I was suffering. But let's see here. What was I talking about? I got so much talk. I ain't been on here so long. This like what my third day of in a row of going live just to get some. I'm trying to get some view time. I'm trying to get some new subscribers. I'm just randomly talking about stuff. My tomato plant. I'm looking outside on my little balcony, looking at my frogs, my owls. I love owls and frogs. I used to have a P.O. box, which I got rid of because they raised the price. Do y'all know they raised the price of stamps too? I've seen videos where people who are postal workers, they quit the job because they say they can't take it. The respect is not there anymore. People ain't doing the post office like they used to, I guess, because why mail a letter when you can email? Documents, you can do it all online and everything now. The post office is good for packages and stuff if it's cheap enough because you know you got FedEx, you got UPS, you got DH, you got all these other people. So yes, the post office has lots of competition. I hardly get any mail anymore. I hardly get any mail. When I do get some mail, it ain't nothing but, you know. Oh, that's what it's good for. That's the only thing. Like if you got plastic, you know, you get your new stuff come. Or cause you gotta have tags. So unless you got a PO, I don't know if they do the PO box, but you got to get your car registration and all that kind of stuff. So the post office is valuable in its own way. It's valuable because ain't no virtual tags for your car. You can't do no digital card tag. You gotta have a real thing. hmm So I done cooled off now. I feel much better. Don't say nothing to me if y'all see me in the same shirt, cause this is my lounging dress. This is my lounging dress. I'm glad the kitchen cleaned up, food put up. I ain't got to worry about that. Cause when I get off here, I'm going straight in that bed, click on the TV, and check out some social media like I've been doing. Probably look at a movie. I looked at this last movie. It was called Pack of Dogs. Do y'all know that Megan 2.0 is for rent now? And guess how much they want for it? $24.99. I'm not buying Megan 2.0. I'll tell you what I am. I bought um what's it? Final Destination. I bought the ballerina with the John Wick guy. That was pretty good. That's a good movie. John Wick movie with the ballerina. Final Destination. I was so curious I had to get that. I bought Sinners. Then what do you know, it came out on Max. Dexter got a new show out. It's pretty good. Dexter show is good. And they ain't got but 2 episodes out with Dexter. Dexter's new show is gonna be insane. Oh, I can't wait for it. The next episode, which is I think come on Thursday. Oh, Dexter is good. And I told y'all about BMF, Black Mafia Family, with Charles went through a crisis and his wife took him totally out with her crap. Supposed to be a pastor, and just because Charles got hurt and he didn't have a job, and she just put him down even more instead of lifting him up and being a real pastor, telling her ex-husband it's going to be all right and she'd be supportive, right? Her crazy self just took him out and made him want to kill himself. That was horrible. That's why I said that's a terrible thing, and that could be going on right now. A man going through, or a man or woman going through some difficulty in life. They ain't got no job. They hurt, or it's hard finding work, whatever. And then you got a woman or a partner that just not supportive, and they just the opposite, where they not realizing they doing more harm than good, and they talking about you and judging you and criticizing like you ain't doing your best, you ain't trying and all that. It's just give. I know people have chance after chance, but if people have a hard time, it's something else wrong, right? Something else wrong. Life is hard for the better of us. Everybody not strong. Like they say, only strong survive. Because you got people that are weak, like Jeffrey, the leader of the Democrats. He weak. He ain't got no game. He ain't got a leg to stand on. His whatever he's saying do is just so totally weak. If only the man has some fire in his throat. Just some fire in his throat. Something he can just tell us. If only Jeffrey, I think that's his name, the leader of the Democrats. If only he had a voice that was strong. You would think if Nancy groomed him, he would be forceful and impactful and have us like, oh, God, that's Jeffrey right there. He about to do something. Man, get his little weak ass out of here. The only one got that force is that Crockett woman. The AOC lady, she pretty aggressive and like she stand on business and stuff. The women got all the energy. The men ain't doing nothing. These men, they getting whoever supposed to be doing something, they backstab you. I tell you, it's a business. Whatever they thought they were gonna get done, they ain't getting it done because somebody giving them some money not to do it. Like when the Democrats had the House, they had everything. The president, the House, the Senate. And you think they was gonna pass all the civil rights and all that stuff? They didn't do a doggone thing, cause somebody was in somebody's pocket, and they voted the other way, and that was that guy. I forgot his name. But the game is just hooking and crooking, and the game is being played. That's all that is. When you get that green light on your phone, that's mean that you out in the world. I heard about that. When you see that little green dot on your phone, that mean you being watched. Naturally, I'm being watched because I'm live, right? It's 87 minutes on here. Oh my goodness, I'm almost doing 2 hours. How about that? Because I'm just randomly talking about meth. I'm about to go rest now. I think I done pooped myself out. I think I'm tired now, y'all. This cool air done relaxed me so much now. I'm ready to go lay down. I'm looking at my husband teddy bear, and I'm looking at one of my old crafted pies where I put my little doll inside of it. What dang, what are they called? I have to look back at my story. Let me see. I sure do, cause I can't even remember. I gotta look back at my story. Um, I'm thinking Halloween coming up, and y'all know on my crafting channel, I got my granny story and what's homegirl name on my story? Dang, I can't even remember her name. Look, the senile stuff then kicked in. um, Dang, what is your name? I'm trying to let me see. Is that gonna work? Wait a minute. Let me see if I can do that. Y'all hold on. Let me see something right quick. Okay, you guys. I tried, but I okay, you guys. I tried, but I can't see how to do it. My skills are not what I thought they were. I thought I could turn something on while I was on here, but that's not possible. I need one more subscriber to hook me up. I'll be at 2,700. Help this channel grow because Miss Janita got so much to say. Remember, people, they're hooking and crooking us all. It's a conspiracy. The ones that don't do no wrong, the ones that don't care, they getting all the money because they doing stuff they ain't got no business doing, but they keep it undercover so you don't know. But you know they doing it. You know they doing it. People got favoritism. You be wondering why so and so got a license and you ain't got no license. Cause they be what they call it, scratching each other's butt, doing favors for one another. You got something they need, they gonna give you what you need. That's how it works. Shoot, if I had something that somebody needed, I'm definitely gonna get something I need from them. Cause you gonna get what you want from me, and I'm gonna get what I need from you. That's how it works. Like the mayor, Bass, what she doing right now is cause she getting some out of the deal. Ain't nobody doing nothing for nothing. She giving out money like that cause she gonna get something out of the deal. She doing it for something. People always do something for something. Don't y'all think they doing it for nothing? All just out of the kindness of her heart. She feels so sorry for them people. She don't feel shit. That woman got money. She don't care about them broke ass people. She doing that because she getting a favor herself. You scratch my butt, I'ma scratch your butt. Now, like I told y'all, whatever I say on my channel is alleged because I get stuff out of context. I might be saying stuff I ain't got no business saying, or what I'm saying, it ain't the right information because we all don't have we take things out of context and then we don't say it the way it should be said. Okay, but anyway, that Mayor Bash woman, she getting something out this deal. Don't y'all think you scratch somebody's butt and they scratch your butt. She ain't just come out of the blue saying, "Ooh, I love those people so much. I'm gonna give them everything they need." She getting something, and the governor gonna get some too. Just like they say in a video, he was getting something from that weed farm. Talking about that man gave him some money. And he's still getting some money. That's why I tell you, One hand wash the other hand, however that saying go. These people is hooking and crooking. The government ain't doing nothing that ain't gonna benefit them. Everything that's being done is beneficial. Don't y'all think it ain't. Whatever going on, somebody getting something out of it. Just like when you get up and go to work, you ain't just going to work for nothing. You going to get money. Everything being done for a reason. And don't you think, let this government stuff, thinking these people doing this for nothing. They doing it because they getting something out of it, okay? That'll go for any scenario. Folks that do anything, they getting something out of it in return. Like when I go in that kitchen and fix me a meal, it's gonna satisfy my stomach. See, I wouldn't do it for any other reason. Why am I going there and cook if it ain't gonna benefit me, right? Why you gonna do anything if it ain't gonna benefit you, okay? Like I'm telling you, if I put me a website up and start selling some of this stuff up out of here, I know my husband be happy. Okay, Lord, give me just the strength to take my one good arm, and just knock everything off a shelf and put it in a trash can. Just get this shit out of here. I don't want it no more. It's too over. It's too much. I did too much. I did too much. Stuff ain't never been open. That's a damn shame. I've thrown away a lot of stuff though. Don't get me wrong. I've thrown away some nice stuff. Just threw it in the trash. I even tried to give some nice stuff away. And the people look at me suspicious like, really? It's just crazy. That's how the world is. People suspicious about every damn thing. I got my own suspicions too. Don't get me wrong. I'm suspicious too. I remember my last and final job. The boss guy, he gonna come on my assignment, right? And tell him he's suspicious of me and accuse me of something that wasn't even going on. I'm over here doing what I need to do, and you gonna accuse me of not doing what I need to do. And that was the story, and that's what happened. It was just stupid. And I just see, when you work on these jobs, you gonna be, yeah, you definitely gonna go through a bunch of BS, because people are always gonna accuse you of something, and you doing what you need to do, and they gonna act like you ain't doing something else, because they got a suspicious mind. They got the mental issue, and you trying to deal with that, and you got other stuff on your mind because you know something happened at the house, and you trying to concentrate on work and leave the house at the house. Then you got a boss or a co-worker just putting you through some shit that you don't even need to be, they don't even need to be doing, but it's making them feel good because they trying to get you miserable and all that old stuff. Yep, it's all that old stuff. Then you just be so happy to get home in your hot tub of bubble or hot shower and get in your comfortable pajamas in bed and stuff and just end that terrible day. But it's not a terrible day once you get home because you around loved ones or just stuff that make you happy. But like I say, you go to work because you getting benefiting from it. You ain't doing nothing for nothing. Nobody do nothing for nothing. You giving cash cards, it's because you gonna benefit something. Yeah, this government folks get favoritism because some one hand wash the other. Somebody getting something from somebody. That is what's going on. It's a business. Opportunity. Lots of opportunity out there, especially if you come up with a good idea, because people always need an idea of how to take care of something. And if you come up with that good idea, shoot, you definitely gonna make some money. But the entertainment business, shoot, great. Only thing I miss in the entertainment business is the fact that they don't have any R&B singers. It's all that old ratchet, um, I call it ratchet because I guess I'm older. I don't like rap, all that old rap stuff. Now I did like Tupac and Biggie. Wait, they that was cool with me, but I don't like Jay-Z. I never liked Jay-Z. I didn't like his beat or nothing. Tupac had the best beat in the Biggie Small guy, but I never liked Jay-Z stuff. And I don't like Beyonce either, cause to me, Jennifer Hudson outdid her in the movie Dreamgirls and won an Oscar. They was trying to just give it to Beyonce and probably base it on looks, but her looks did not win an Oscar. See, some things they want you to actually be worthy of the damn a trophy. You can't just get it because, oh, I look like this. Now Beyonce then went through all kind of cosmetic surgery and all that, wearing all these blonde wigs, bleached her skin because you know doggone well she was not that high yellow. No, she was not. Because to me, in that Destiny Child thing, Kelly was the cutest one, and I liked the Kelly the best. Beyonce, they bleached her, whipped her up, put on, slapped that blonde wig on. That's why so many black women they got them blonde wigs on, and a bunch of them look like ridiculous. Instead of they just wearing their natural color. Now I don't like all that old. Now this is just my opinion, which is only means something to me. Cause them blonde wigs on black folks, I cannot stand it, and they be flipping that stuff like it ain't nobody business. I just can't stand when these black women go on them, slap on them blonde wigs and be just doing their hair like this and stuff. That just get on my nerves so bad. Yeah, I'm old and stuff, but hey, I don't care how old I'm still alive, and I'm voicing my opinion about it. I don't like black women in these blonde wigs. It just looks stupid. They just getting that stuff from it's like a crossover, cause Beyonce crossed over. That's why she bleached her skin, blonde her hair, lost more weight, gets thinner and stuff. Just ridiculous. Now she 40 some years old, had almost 50. Cause I think she's the same age one of my sons. Sure is, sure is. And I don't know how long she gonna be wearing uh um revealing clothes and stuff like that. As an older woman with posted, what she got like 3, 4 kids or something. And then I hear tell that Jay-Z keep on denying his child. The man won't even go get a DNA check. Why y'all think that man won't go get a DNA to get it over with and just let the boy say the boy keep telling him you my daddy, you, cause they would say he raped his mama when she was a teenager, and I guess he was a grown man, he raped the girl. Now all this is alleged, cause I see it on social media. They saying that's the boy saying that Jay-Z is his daddy, and they show pictures side by side. But the thing is, why Jay-Z just don't go get a DNA test and be over with it? What are you just wasting time with the kid, and you sue the kid after you say, okay, see, this is my DNA. This man been harassing me and lying on me, and um, destroying his reputation. But he won't even go get the DNA test, so that prove the boy he must be the boy daddy. But he don't want to get caught up in the rape issue of his mama. You raped his mama. That's what they trying to say. He raped his mom because she was underage, and I guess he was a grown man or whatever. But that's messed up. He won't go get the DNA test, and he got plenty of money. He can do it private if he want to. But he just won't do it. That's just reason right there. Reasonable doubt right there. You won't even go take care of the DNA test. You don't want to be bought up. Like, he probably don't want nothing from you. But I guess, I don't know if he get child support or whatever, but it'll just prove you did his mama wrong. That's what that is. And then I guess it's a lawsuit and all that stuff. He trying to stay clean and stuff, like he don't never do no wrong. And P. Diddy, they didn't get them big charges on P. Diddy. So P. Diddy, I guess he be out in a minute. And P. Diddy, I guess he gonna change his life. Now with P. Diddy, I can tell y'all with P. Diddy, I just loved it. They saying all kind of crazy stuff. I don't know P. Diddy. I don't know his mama, but in my eyes, when I seen how he was treating his mama, like his mama one thing I was looking at one day, him and his mom was out, and the way he treated his mother, I was impressed with that. That's why I feel the way I feel about P. Diddy, because of how he treat his mama. Any man that treat his mama like that is fine with me. He might have stomped and beat that woman, but I don't know what she did to him before he had to chase her down that hall. Nobody know what that lady did to him to make him so angry. He just didn't out the blue just become so irate like that. She had to do something. She had to do something the way he became so mad at her, where he just started, assaulting her. But I don't think, if the way he treated his mom, but that woman did something to him, because I can't. They say if you do how you treat your mama is how you would treat another woman. But then they say he beat up the woman that had the twins or something. They try and say he did some stuff allegedly, but I don't know. People gotta do stuff to people to make people do stuff. Because they say I always judge the man by how he treat his mom. And he treated his mama real good. And I was impressed, but I said, oh, he treated his mama real nice. And I was just like, dang, he loved his mama. But some people didn't. Some people don't even know the man, and they would just want him to go to jail for I think his dye came out of his head. His hair was all white because the pictures they was drawing, he had, like, they should draw his hair was white. And I know he over 50, whatever. But I'm glad he didn't get all them bad charges. They couldn't prove it. Shoot. He went to court, and he did, and he had a jury, and they found out that, they didn't convict him on that stuff. And people angry that he didn't get convicted. If you got a jury and you don't know your jury people, and they say, oh, you just did this, that, and the other, okay. But that's what I see about the deal. But that Jay-Z man, he need to go do that DNA test and get it over. But he running from something. He guilty as charged. What the Temptations say? Guilty as charged. Let me see. 1:20 will be 2 hours. Let me see if I can make it. I need 15 more minutes, and I'll be done 2 hours. And I need to get to 2,700 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. One day I would love to have 100,000 subscribers with that plaque that YouTube give out. They said, to Miss Janita, congratulations on 100,000 subscribers. Then they start paying you, right? Because you be needing to get some views in order to get some money when you in the red like me. Shoot, they be telling me you need to get thousands of views and stuff. And no way y'all see I'm getting thousands of views. But I could. If the people find me and stuff, they want to hear what I'm saying. I'm nobody. But if I slap some headphones on and put a mic in front of me like some of these people do, they slap on some headphones, put a mic on it, a mic in front of their face, and just say like they doing a podcast or whatever. But yeah, I'm enjoying myself, just randomly talking. Yeah, 15 minutes, it'll be 2 hours, and I'm glad I stayed on here. Let me see, where the remote? I think I dropped it. Y'all, hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hope y'all didn't see all my junk in the background. I'm glad that kitchen cleaned up. Y'all don't even want to see what's in my kitchen. It's canned goods everywhere. Small as that kitchen is. What's this? The mafia murdered his family before his eyes, unaware that he was the Punisher. Is this a new movie? Wait a minute. This is my guy that played in. It's called Frame Up. Maybe that's an old movie with the homeboy that play in the movie called damn, I'm trying to think the name of it. Oh, I can't think of it. They always, let me see, what's the name of that channel? No, that's the name of the channel. He is not the Punisher. But he on Showtime. I'm definitely going to check that out. Oh, I have definitely lost the audience. What does that say? Then the Marine Corps son arise. This is just some old crap stories. Oh my goodness. Every little step I take. 3 months ago, we got 6 months of food bunk, grocery haul, meat packing. Really? I'm about to go. Let me see. I got what? 5 more minutes. It'll be 2 hours, and I'm off of here. I'm just flipping through the YouTube, looking at meat hauls. I can't wait to do the pressure thing and pressurize some chicken and don't have to go in the refrigerator. I can just put it on the shelf. And when I need some chicken breasts, I just go to the shelf and get my canned goods. I can't wait to start canning. I cannot wait. And I am going to share that video when I start canning too. I ain't buying no more canned goods. I am not. But guess what I did? I forgot to share this. Before my accident, before I burnt the crap out of my arm, I pickled some peppers and I put little carrots in there and stuff. I pickled jalapenos and serrano peppers. Because I was saying I like the way when I used to go to Church's Chicken. And those jalapenos be so tasty and soft. And so I decided to, wait, is that my stuff? That's my dang burgers. Sure is. I pickled some jalapeno peppers and I did some jalapenos and serrano peppers and I put a few slices of carrots in there. I sure did. I forgot all this time to turn myself on. I'm live on the TV. Let me see. Yeah, there I am right there. I just got it muted. Yeah, I pickled some jalapenos and some serrano peppers and I threw in a few carrots. It's been I guess about 2 weeks now. And I'm just waiting on them to just turn soft. My daughter, she tried it and it was like, had a nice crisp crunch, one of the jalapenos. She said the flavor that I put in the pickled peppers was delicious. So I did that. I'm so happy. I think I forgot to write the date down. Something else I did. Oh, my refrigerator. 5 things went out at one time. Can you believe it? Cost $500 to repair that Whirlpool. And that was just parts. Parts are no joke, guys. That's why I say get you a maintenance contract so you can save some money. Because everything, it's all about making that money. And if you can save some money, you need to get some contract. Get all your model numbers of your appliances. Call the person, whoever can maintenance on all your different appliances. I think I'm getting ready to get rid of the chest and get me a frost-free freezer. I'm about to do some rearranging. Frost-free, y'all know frost-free freezer, because them little chest types, you got to defrost that thing. I want the kind defrost itself, like refrigerators. Most people don't even know their refrigerator's defrosting itself. Because if it didn't, it would ice the heck up like a freezer. It got a heater in there, believe it or not. That heater melt all that ice. And that's what I went to school for. My dad loved I went to school. Oh, y'all know what? How much minutes I got left on my phone? That's what I forgot to bring my dang charging cord in here. And this thing supposed to been. Ooh, I got my thumb in the way. Darn it, I don't know how long that been like that. Darn it, sorry I had my thumb in the way. Ooh. Let me see. I got 5 more minutes and I'm out. Because it'll be 2 hours I've been on here. Now it look like I'm buffering on the TV. I don't know why. I don't see myself buffering on this phone, but I see myself buffering on the TV. Let me see. I'll go over this way and come back. Maybe I touched something I didn't have no business touching. There I go. I'm about getting tired. Shoot, I can't do 8 hours. I don't know how these folks did 8 hours. Lay in the bed and just talk. I can't talk now. I talked 2 hours. I talked. I kept talking. I'm on my throat tired now. Shoot, I guess if I had a drink in me or something, I'd probably fall asleep. I ain't had a drink in a while. I ain't had a drink in a long time, and I'm thinking if I had a drink, I'll get a hangover. If you just keep drinking, then you don't got to worry about a hangover. But if you stop for long periods of time and have something to drink, oh, you definitely going to get sick or get a headache. My alcohol sitting on that bar, dusty, aging. I got liquor up there just aging. I like to buy the liquor with the beautiful liquor bottles. And it's just aging. They do got some good liquor, though. One thing I'm glad I did was stop smoking. I'm looking at myself on TV. I could have been looking at myself forever. See, wasn't my breasts just ain't hanging out and stuff. Shoot. The TV is delayed because I'm saying stuff and then I look at the TV and I ain't saying it until a few minutes later. It's different. I'm glad I looked at the mic because I said last time, 5 more minutes and I'm out of here. I made 2 hours. I can't believe it. Please help me get to 3,000 subscribers. Will I be back tomorrow? I don't know. This is pretty tiring. But you can collect some subscribers when you go live. I was talking about all kind of stuff. If you didn't hear the beginning, the thing will be recorded and you can just rewatch it. Because I was talking about all kind of stuff. $500 repaired on a refrigerator. Okay, I'm about to turn this thing off. It keeps buffering. Crazy TV. But $500 of repairs on a refrigerator. Then I was looking at a refrigerator. Cost, what was it, $1,800? Because my husband said, you might well get a new refrigerator. And I said, not the ones, that's an older model. The cheaper ones is older models. You ain't getting that late model stuff for no under $2,000 unless they got a dent in it or something. Now if you go to the, what they call it, what the place called? If you go to the I can't think of the word right now, where they sell appliances. It might be new, but it's got a dent in it or something. Chip, dent, crack, something in the frame or something. And you can get a discount like that. I wouldn't get it if it's warped, because that could interfere with the door closing or something. But if it got like a ding or dong in it, and they take off a few $100s and stuff, That's good. You go to one of them warehouses and they still got them. Yeah, California different now, though. I don't know. Gotta do your research and find those places and stuff. But one day I was shopping at Dollar Tree. This was a while ago. Why in the world did Miss Janita think she needed a case of a case of them cake holders that you get from Dollar Tree? That's when I think they was maybe was they $1 still? I think they was still $1. What brought that to my attention because I looked over there and I'm in the living room looking at stuff and I seen the box. That box holds a case of cake um, platter, the cover and the platter. I got from Dollar Tree. I got a case of them. Why in the world did I think I needed a case of cake cover platter? That that plastic one. One day I seen this lady. She had that. I said, "Oh, that's a good idea. I can put my cakes and stuff in there." Now ain't nobody, just my husband and I, and he don't hardly eat no cake. And I ain't about to make 3, 4 cakes, and that was my whole idea. I said, well, shoot, I need that to put all my cakes and pies and stuff in. That was why I did it. But now, shoot, I got too many cake platters. They sitting in there. I bought several things. Like I just got me from Amazon. I just purchased um, some more. Dang, what is the rope called? I can't even think the name of the rope. It's not rope, it's some string that you tie your little chicken and stuff up with. I bought that and it came with a spindle that it rides on, and I like that. So I don't have to keep it in a bag or nothing. I got rid of the bugs and stuff. I ain't got no bugs. Miss Janita do not have any bugs in Timo. I killed them damn thing. I bought all kind of good poison. I got rid of them damn bugs. Now it's just the gnats, and now they gone too, 'cause I got that Zebo, that electric gnat buster. They attract it to that light. They go in there and get stuck. And I'm gonna have to get a refill of that in a minute. But you guys, I have to say, I'm gonna be off of here in 2 minutes. I've enjoyed my little time. And if I do come back tomorrow, it's always going to be something for me to say because I have plenty to say. Shoot. Ain't nobody over here but me. And I don't get out much. I guess, shoot, if you just ain't being social with nobody, you always going to have lots to say, huh? If I wasn't in the condition I'm in, I would have been plenty out socializing, doing all kind of stuff. Because back in the day, shoot, I used to hit up those stores like it was nobody business. Now, sometime I watch on the videos, I'm watching these little young women with all the kids. They taking their kids school shopping and stuff. I just bought me a box. Let me see. What was it? Was it $6? I got it from Amazon when they did that Prime Day. I think it was $6. I got a box of 12 jumbo black markers. Heck yeah, I need my markers. I love my gel pens and stuff, because you know why? It helped me keep up with my taking care of business. I mark stuff in different colors. hmm But you guys, it's been a good one, and I'm about to get up out of here. I'm trying to just linger on because sometimes this thing don't let me be like I say I am, because yeah, I see my time, but I got to go anyway because my phone need charging. I enjoy myself, you guys. I'm tired. I'm about to go drink my little water, hydrate, and call it a day with you guys. You know who up and getting up at this hour later on the day, later on in the evening. The people in the other side of the country be up while we sleep and they up. And that'd be a good time to come on here and make some new friends, but I don't know if I'm gonna have the energy for all that. You know what I mean? But I'm out, you guys. You ain't gonna keep me on here for no 4 hours.